What up, my people? This your boy Mac Diesel. Give me just a second, y'all. Trying to adjust my microphone level. Yeah. So let me bring this down. All right. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. And here we go. Dun 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 dun. So the reason I'm calling this episode Family Reunion is because basically family's been falling apart. Elias's mother and sister haven't been invited to the house in a long time. I don't know why. We're gonna try to fix that. Also, we're going to try to get Diamond's uncle involved in the family because, well, he's just a clone that's basically been distancing himself from the family. He's best friends with Xavier, but you know, we're gonna try to see if we can save the relationship of the family. So we live. It took so long. My PlayStation's running a lot quieter now. I think something was blocking my not sure, but I think something was blocking the air vent in my PlayStation. Now, wait a minute, what? Cats and dogs? Is that still a thing? Can we still get cats and dogs? You know, let me check this out. Why is this not available? I don't get it. Why is this not available? Why can we not get cats and dogs anymore? I don't get it, man. I will. What's up? No worries. Oh. I'm really trying to figure out how come we can't get cats and dogs anymore. I mean, that's a major thing to me. Cats and dogs would probably be like, you know, the highlight of a lot of these people's families. But I'm not going to get too deep into it. We can't get cats and dogs. Don't know why. We can, however, get Realm of Magic, which I've been wanting for the hairstyles, things of that nature. We got spa stuff. We got Dine Out. We don't have Jungle Adventure, which I want. And let me see. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hidden Temple, Ancient Artifacts, all that. You know what? Later on, we are going to get that. So, yeah, whatever. Load game. How did I know that was coming? This my cousin Keisha, and she really a cool bitch. Every time she at my house, she keep on stealing shit. At the family reunion, who we introducing? Hold on. Oh yeah, this right here was a download that I may delete later. But this was a nightclub made by somebody on the Sims universe, in the Sims community. This right here, nightclub. The only reason I might delete it is because, well, it's well put together, but it's like everything is fake in there. The arcade machines and the slot machines and everything in there is like fake as hell. Even the limo's fake as hell. I mean, I can't do nothing with that. But at the family reunion, who we introduce. Here's what it is. Alright, so let's continue. Basically, for the next, I don't know how long, we're going to try to invite the family over and we're going to try to rekindle relationships here. So Dorian, he's coming. What's her name? Mahalia, she's coming. What's her face? Mickey, she's coming. Xavier, of course, is coming. Lola's coming. Keisha's coming. I forgot Elias's mother's name. She's coming. Like, I'm just gonna try to rekindle shit. Like, cause right now, family's like, Shishubi. Is that like the only Sim word you know? You don't know Sul? Shishubi. Now, I've been thinking about like recording these episodes, having my commentary over these episodes, and having a web series called Sims with Dreads. But that means I'll no longer be live if I do this. But that's the fun of it. Like I can be live and y'all can see me play. Y'all can, you know, tell me certain things y'all would want to see, and I can bring it to life. Shishubi. So all kind of Shishubi like that. I can't do none of this Shishubi if I'm offline. I'm not sure if the fan in my PlayStation stopped working or did I finally get all the dust out. We'll find out in a minute. Wait. Oh, never mind. There it is. Just wonder how come the fan didn't play out. Alright. So, bottom line, like I said before this even started, this guy right here is really cool with this girl right here. You know, because that's father and daughter. You know, they're supposed to be cool. Dorian, well, he hardly shows up to the house because they don't have a relationship. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, you good. Wait, is Dorian at the house? Where's Dorian? Oh, so there's a glitch where Dorian is home, but I'm saying Dorian. I'm sorry, Elias. I think Elias is at work. Okay. So who's in the bed? Okay. He's in the bed. He's in the bed. She is about to go to bed. Yo, who watching me? I know one person in particular is watching me. Who else is watching me? Sleep. Now what's interesting is Lola, which is this lady right here, the scientist, aka the actress, aka the musician, aka the singer. This woman has done it all. Has a house key, and Xavier, which is like the light-skinned P. Diddy. Where the hell is Xavier? Xavier's somewhere in the house. Oh, there he is. This guy right here. the producer, aka the music. Wait, what? I'll serve it. See what happens. Oh yeah. Yay. Okay. Alright, where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Xavier? Xavier just came upstairs, but I can't find him. Where the hell is he? Xavier? Oh, there he is. This guy, if y'all have been keeping up with me, Music Mongol has done everything under the sun. Has his own band called XB with his brother. With his brother Dorian. So he has done everything music-wise, like produced probably at least 500 tracks. He's pretty much a platinum level superstar, if he still is. Oh, yeah, global superstar. All right. And she's also a global superstar. These two are like the most powerful couple that I've ever had on the scenes, period. Bottom line, they got money out their ass. And they still making money out their ass. What else? Okay, so y'all know everybody, right? This one right here is a clone of this one right here, which I don't know why the hell he's up right now. I know him, he's my robotic child. He's very smart. He loves to play the piano. He's about as musically inclined as his grandfather was, which is this guy right here. Yeah. Not a major deal, but you know, we created him from scratch and it took us a long time to create him. So he's in good shape. Let's see. He's in good shape. Elias is still at work. He's tired. She's got to pee when she wakes up. And we're just going to fast forward a little bit. And Elias will be home very soon. Hopefully. There it goes. $864. Good. Time to go to bed, homie. So when we wake up tomorrow, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to do? What the hell? What is she selling? Cupcakes? Oh, this is springtime. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Why are you selling cupcakes 2 o'clock in the morning? This ain't 7-Eleven. Hey, you ever had that stale ass 7-Eleven pizza like this? The one with the crust so hard that... Hold on, what? You know what? That would be cool. But if I get twins, that means I'm really going to have to step up, because that is not easy. That is not easy at all. Wait, what's wrong with Sweetheart? Sweetheart really got to pee. Alright. Get up and pee, Sweetheart. Go pee, go shower, go to sleep. Or just wash your hands 5 times. That's one of the sweet life hacks in this game. You can actually wash your hands like 5 times and you'll be clean from head to toe. Whatever. Go ahead, wash your hands about, I don't know, 4 times after this. Or 3 times. That's what I call a hobo bath. What the hell are they doing? Alright, fine. I don't play chess that bad. You watching Jay Gets Buckets. What up, homie? Hey. Go ahead and play with him. Pause. Hey, wash your hands. Wait, did you flush the toilet? Oh, she did flush the toilet. Okay. Where are you going? Or is empty in the trash? Good robot. So these people got 2,390,000. Turn the page. I don't know what you mean by that. 2,390,300 simoleons. And it could be making more to just, you know, this weather kind of slowing things down. Like I said, the main thing of their wealth is the plants, of course. It is now 4 a.m. and Diamond is wide awake, eating. Why are you eating? Like, it's 4 a.m. Chill. Rocco's, oh, funny. Rocco's Modern Life, man. You got to be like 30 and up to get that joke. Or at least 25 and up.
Baby Jordan.
Man, Rocco's Modern Life was the cartoon, bro. I love that show. I love Rocco's Modern Life. I love Rugrats, Angry Beavers, Our Real Monsters. Oh man, Our Real Monsters. That was the shit. Ickus and Fungus. What else? 90s Nickelodeon was the shit. I loved it. Remember when Nickelodeon was taking over your school? Oh my god. So I prayed that they took over my school. Then I think they stopped doing that because some school went crazy as shit. And like when Nickelodeon got there, and it was just like, all right, we ain't doing this again. Nick takes over your school was wild as hell, man. Angry Beavers. Here's a question for the room. Like, what's your favorite Nicktoon? And if you say SpongeBob, get the fuck out of here. What's your favorite Nicktoon, y'all? My favorite Nicktoon was definitely, I want to say Rocket Power. Either Rocket Power or Our Real Monsters. Rugrats was, no, I take it back. Doug was my shit. Doug was, oh man, Doug is the shit. Lil Bill, oh yeah, I remember Lil Bill. Lil Bill, is that officially a Nicktoon? That was something for the kids. That was something like Nick Jr., but yeah, Lil Bill count. Okay, Lil Bill. You know the sad thing about Lil Bill? When I have kids, you know, like 10 years from now, they're gonna be like, who's Bill Cosby? That's a shame, dog. Can't tell my kids who Bill Cosby is, man. Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues. Hey, I got one better than both of them. Y'all ready? Come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. You remember Gullah Gullah Island? Oh, Gullah Gullah Island was the shit. Oh my god, Gullah Gullah Island was dope. Lots to see and to do there. All we need now is you there. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. I got a friend that loves to hear me sing that because he said I got the voice of the guy, dude that used to sing that. Just take your foot in your hand. Let's all live. Don't miss the good things that we plan. So come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah Island. Alright, now I'm pretty sure I just woke up 3 of my roommates. I need to shut the fuck up. Well, it's about 11 o'clock. What time is it? Yeah, it's 11:07. Wow, look at that. Okay. Alright, so whenever he wakes up, he's making breakfast. You are up way too early, sweetheart. Hold on a second. What time is it? It's like 6 a.m. She's bright, wide awake. Bob the Builder? No, okay. You're going a little bit younger than what I'm used to. See, I grew up in the 90s. You probably grew up in the early 2000s, right? Benya, Polly Wall. Yep. No, come on. Oh, you know what? Forget watering the plants. The thing about it, if I don't water the plants, this man right here is going to wake up, right? He's going to wake up and water the plants. I think. So I'm going to take that risk. Hopefully none of my plants die. Wait, are you about to get some coffee? For what, son? Oh, you were born in 1997. Damn. Wow. Kids were born in 1997. It's all about them kids that was born in like, well, officially you a 90s kid. I was born in 1987, but I'm not an 80s kid. Fair enough. But nah, that was the shit though. What's another one that used to come on all the time? Besides Rocko's Minor Life. Rugrats. Hey, let me tell you something. When the Rugrats movie came out, Maya came out with this remix using the Rugrats, the thing. Oh yeah, Captain Planet. Oh, that was the shit. Earth, Fire, Wind, Water, Heart. That thing was a PBS cartoon, and I loved it. Captain Planet. The only thing you had to do, like, Captain Planet was weak though. The only thing you had to do to kill Captain Planet was smoke or piss on him. Oh, the bacteria in the piss, I can't handle it. Oh, the weed is too strong. It's fucking with my lungs. What else? The power is yours. Fuck it, he needed more of that power because he kept on getting killed by the dumbest shit. Too much exhaust in the air, like he's breathing it. I'm dying, somebody help me. Come on, Planeteers, let's use our rings to help this weak ass motherfucker. Captain Planet had like the most vicious powers, but his weaknesses were crazy. Pollution. Pollution was this man's weakness. That means if somebody took a shit in the ocean and he dived in that motherfucker, most likely he would not come up the same. Captain Planet was a great cartoon though. I love that shit. I don't know shit about I knew a little bit about DuckTales, Scrooge McDuck and all that, but the number one thing I loved about DuckTales was that freaking theme song they had. DuckTales, woo! DuckTales, woo! Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna let that one pass. And I don't hate SpongeBob, but I'm saying that's around the same era. Darkwing Duck, that was another one. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Love that shit. Y'all remember Aladdin had a cartoon? Arabian Nights, like Arabian Man. I'm here fucking Goof Troop? Oh hell yeah. If it wasn't for Goof Troop, you wouldn't have a Goofy movie, which let me just spend some time on a Goofy movie. A Goofy movie was the most classic shit to a 90s kid. We love a Goofy movie. Even if you didn't watch Goof Troop, like you love a Goofy movie, because a Goofy movie had Tevin Campbell play this MC Hammer looking motherfucker that could sing like Justin Bieber. Well, nah, he could sing better than Justin. He could sing like Justin Timberlake. Like, the man was a beast. Oh, he's got to go to work in 3 days. Okay, he's off for 3 days. That's cool. Her job starts in 5 hours. That's cool. You need to take a 5-hour nap, though. They're gonna have you going to sleep. They're gonna have you all sleepy and fucked up at work. But let me go back to a Goofy movie. Let me explain. For somebody who didn't grow up in the 90s, a Goofy movie was like a live concert to us. Because when that song Eye to Eye came out, I can't name one kid that wasn't up in the theater like bobbing his head and dancing and shit. Eye to Eye, when that song came out, that's all I'm gonna say. I got myself a notion of one I know that you'll understand. To set the world in motion. Reaching out to each other's hand. Oh my God. Oh. If we listen to each other's eyes, we're never too far. Oh yeah, Stand Out. Yeah, Stand Out. That was at the school when they sang that shit. Stand out above the crowd, you know I gotta shout out loud. No matter the only thing you see, got to stand out, stand. And then we had that one that pothead friend that loved canned cheese and shit. Oh, he was the shit. It's the Leaning Tower of Cheese. He was trying his hardest to sound like Pauly. I think that was Pauly Shore. That had to be Pauly Shore that played that character. If that wasn't Pauly Shore, like, that sounded way too much like him. Alright, let's have him do something. That one pie-head friend, though. That had to be Pauly Shore, man. I wonder why kids in this generation say bro a lot. It's probably because of him. Shout out, bro. We're busted. Yo, Pauly Shore. Hey, the Pauly Shore and the 90s go hand in hand. Pauly Shore was like our favorite white dude from the 90s. I can't think. What's your favorite white dude from the 90s? Because I can't think of one better than Pauly Shore. You know what? We had Ernest. Remember Ernest? And we had Ernest. Ernest was funny as shit. Ernest was, Ernest scared stupid. Ernest goes to church. Ernest goes to school. Ernest joins the army. Ernest reads a book. Ernest went to Africa. You know what? I'll take that one back. Ernest went to Africa was some racist shit, and I hated it. Other than that, Ernest was the shit. Anything Ernest did, we was behind. If Ernest were to join the Klan, we would think that shit was hilarious. That's how much we loved Ernest. Wait, I've never seen the inside of this. What? Oh, there's nothing. Okay. Alright, you know what? If Ernest joined the Klan, it wouldn't be too far off from his character. He was like a redneck, crazy motherfucker, but we love him. Smurfs? Smurfs was the 80s, but we love the Smurfs though. Smurf, hey yo, a Smurf could curse you out and you would have no Smurfing idea what the Smurf he was talking about. You understand what I'm saying? A Smurf. let me just, alright. Let's see, if a black man, if black people were Smurfs and they were talking about Donald Trump, this is how it would sound. This Smurfing mother Smurfer right here, smurfing up the entire Smurfing economy. This Smurfing mofo here. You can't Smurf on TV. I don't give a Smurf. Smurf that Smurfer. Smurfing mother, Smurfing. That was the equivalent of them saying Shashubi. Now, you know what? Shashubi is a lot cleaner than Smurf. Smurfing, I mean, yo. That's what I loved about the Smurfs. They talked in a whole nother language. And you understood all that shit. Matter of fact, you understood all that Smurf. I'm making this way more into a social stream than I am a gaming stream. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's what I like to do. Oh, there you go. Shit. Patchy again. There go Patchy. For y'all don't know who Patchy is. Patchy is our scarecrow. Oh, SWAT Cat. SWAT Cats came on for a short second. SWAT Cats didn't last, but I loved it. For y'all don't know, this man right here is our Smurfing lover, mother Smurf. So now, this guy right here is a scarecrow that lives downstairs. The one that I said would come to life if nobody took care of the plants. And sure enough, he did water the plants. Thank you, Patchy. See? This is why Smurfs with Patchy. Patchy the man. Yeah, he is. Said, do you want to hang out tonight? No. Matter of fact, you need to wake up and get ready for work. Nah, you going to work today. Fuck that, you ain't staying home. Oh, and she earned a raise. Good God, this girl getting money out the ass. 701 simoleons an hour. Could you imagine getting 700 and anything an hour? Dog. That means the time you take a shit, like on your 30-minute break, you are taking a 25. No, you taking probably a. Let me see. You taking like a $40 shit. Must be nice. For sure. A $40 shit. 700 an hour. Go ahead, girl. Uh-oh. Time for you to take a nap. And this man, Elias, we need to call his family up. Hold on a second. Get on the phone, son. I'm just talking about, like, but think about this, Jay. You getting that much money an hour? Slim, that's a $40 shit. Every time you bite a honey bun, that's a $20 honey bun, cuz. Oh, Johnny Quest, yes. We gotta talk about Johnny Quest for a minute. Now, Johnny Quest, CGI is something like really, really common in this generation. CGI is like very, very common in this generation. But back when CGI was a new thing, hold on, where your family at? Ivy, okay, Ivy. And Kira, you coming too? Why not? But back when CGI was like major to us, we had shows like Reboot, which was a major deal. We had shows like The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, which was a major deal. Every time like Moltar or Tom from Toonami would have come on, that was a major deal. Reboot was the shit. Like, Reboot is on Tubi, which I've been watching recently. Yeah, Reboot is the shit. Bob, Dot, Enzo, Matrix, Sarah, all of them. So CGI was a major deal, right? So Johnny Quest when they did something called entering into Quest World, then everything went from like 2D animation to 3D animation and like, or CGI animation, and it was like, wow, we love this shit. So when CGI shit first came out, you know, during that whole whatchamafface, like late 90s or mid 90s, mid to late 90s, like when that shit first came out, CGI was a major thing. That's why Toy Story 1 is considered a classic, because, you know, when CGI animation really started, it was kind of like new to us. It was major. We didn't see a lot of that shit growing up. So yeah, when we were first hitting our preteens and like we were like 11 and 12, 13, CGI just became like a major thing. This is back when we had PlayStation 1 graphics. Thundercats. Y'all might hate me for this. I didn't like Thundercats. Thundercats was corny to me. You had like this really awkward dressing cat that used to go Thundercats, ho! And like he looked like he was wearing fucking pantyhose. I hated that shit. Then you had like somebody that looked like his best lesbian friend. I hated that shit. Snarf. I hated Snarf. Whatever the fuck his name was. I hated that little motherfucker. So Thundercats, I didn't like. I didn't like Thundercats. Straight like that. What's one? Space Ghost. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I love that shit because that introduced us to Brak and Zorak, Moltar, and we were too young to understand it, but we knew like there was a late night show with a whole bunch of celebrities that we hardly knew. I remember when Busta Rhymes was on Space Ghost Coast to Coast. He was fucked up out of his mind, but we loved him. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was the shit. That shit came on 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night when we were all supposed to be asleep, but we stayed up just to watch Space Ghost Coast to Coast because that was our talk show. Oh damn, there go Keisha. Now we gotta watch Keisha because Keisha be stealing. Like she literally be stealing. Like watch Keisha. She about to steal something right now. Look at this. Watch Keisha. She be stealing. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess she's not going to steal today. Wait, what is he cooking? Serve vegetable chili. Why not? But shit. What's another cartoon we used to watch all the time? Shit. I'm trying to think. 90s. Of course, I know about Dragon Ball Z and Tenchi Muyo and all that came on Toonami. And you know what? I gotta mention your favorite, Kiro. I gotta mention Sailor Moon. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She is the one called Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, to me, was very confusing. And the reason it was confusing is because Sailor Moon, for some reason, she had powers from the moon, and her superpowers was waving a magic wand and killing people from the underworld or whatever. Because I barely remember it. But I'm just like, you got the powers of fucking, like, and then Tuxedo Mask for no reason. would come out the blue if they're having a hard time. Come swagged out in a blouse, a top hat, and a tuxedo, and a bow tie, and would throw a rose at your ass to kill you. Are you kidding me? A rose? That was his superpower. Throwing a rose at your ass. Now, I like Sailor Moon only because it was one of the first animes I've really seen. And that's back in the early 90s again. Like, anime really wasn't as popular as it is today, because you can see anime on any channel basically. But anime back in our day, it was Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. We had Sailor Moon. Then we had Sailor Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Uranus, all that good shit. Yes, he was. And you know what he probably used in order to get out of that kidnapping? A rose. He probably tried to stab you with a thorn or some shit. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Tuxedo Mask was confusing to me, man. I'm really not concentrating on the game. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm really not concentrating on the game. Okay. First of all, I need to have this man charged. Then he's gonna repair himself. You know, I'm playing this casually so I can have a chance to talk to y'all. And maybe I should play something where I don't have to concentrate so much. Okay, something's fucked up in the bathroom. What's wrong in the bathroom? Is the sink fucked up? Like, what's going on? Is there a mop? Is there something he had to mop up? Like, what's going on? And now I got to talk about another one, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, because Scooby-Doo's been out for generations and generations and generations. Scooby-Doo, oh my God. It consisted of a dog that can talk, a swagged out leader with this neckerchief that was kind of like, he was the leader for no reason at all. Nobody picked him to be the leader, just probably because he drove the van. That's why he was the leader. They're over here, and everybody understood him. And Scooby's best friend was a pothead that can eat way more than I can even buy in groceries. And way more than what I can pack in my fridge. This man can eat hella shit, bottomless pit, and not gain 1 fucking pound. Like, this man was the skinniest cartoon on Cartoon Network back then. He didn't gain 1 fucking pound. Who could eat like a motherfucker. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's because he's a pothead. I haven't seen any weed. I haven't seen any weed in that show. But to come to think of it, like, he was always in the back of the van for a reason. He was probably rolling up for the rest of the crew. Like, all right, pass this one to the left, pass this one to the right. And they used to smoke during the credits. I know they smoked during the credits because you never seen them smoke during the show. They had to smoke during the opening credits, though. My man Raggy. Yep. So that's my theory on Scooby-Doo. Like, they probably got high during the credits, and then, like, for the rest of the show, they figured, hey, I'm bored. Let's go to a real fucked up house to look for a serial killer that's been scaring people out of this house for, I don't know, 5 years. And Velma was probably the only one like, what if we get killed? Like, they don't kill cartoons. Fuck it, let's go inside. Tom and Jerry. Now, let me explain Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry, apparently whoever owned Tom never called it exterminator. It was just like, all right, we'll get this real dumbass cat to go fuck around with this mouse. And sometimes he did catch him. Sometimes he fucked him up. He ain't never eat him. He never, like, I don't know, kicked him out the house. He was just like, all right, chase the mouse, chase the mouse, chase the mouse, fight the mouse, fight the mouse, kill the mouse, fight him at a pool table, fight him at a concert, fight him. I mean, like, Tom and Jerry was a violent ass cartoon, bro. There was WWE, there was Power Rangers, then there was Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry was like one step underneath Power Rangers. Then we got to see WWE at night where people like literally get hit with sledgehammers and get busted wide open to the point they bleed. Yo, that was the jam. That was the jam. Yo, Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby? Baby's found somebody new. Dollar daddy, all daddy, and my baby, still my baby true. Oh yeah. That was the shit. That was awesome. Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby? If you don't know what we're talking about, you too young to be in this conversation. Ooh. But you know the jam right before that? Way before that even came out? There was a song called I Love the Singer. I Love the Singer by the Mooner or Juna or Springer. I Love the Singer by the Sky or Blue or the T for two. Anything to a swinger to a I love you. I love you. I love to sing. That was the shit. Now this guy's the mascot of everything I love. Now, I use him in a lot of art pieces because one, that was my mother's favorite cartoon when she was growing up. Two, because that owl is a representation of doing what you love to do and being good at it and being successful at it. If you think, I know it sounds corny, but like, think about this. That owl is the symbolic, like, effigy of doing what you love to do in this life. And think about that for a minute. And I don't smoke weed. I just think about shit like this. Like, Tom and sorry, hold on one second. God damn it, I'm not paying attention to this. Let me save this game and let me go work on a building or some shit, cause I'm not paying attention. Hold on. His dad wouldn't have. Oh, his dad kicked him out the house at age 1. Yo came out the egg talking about, I love to sing about a moon and a tune and a spring. Dad said, fuck that, get out, get out. My man was not having it. As soon as he walked out the egg, like, imagine being born and the first thing you do is sing, and you're like, and your father be like, oh nah. Fuck that. Fuck you. Get out. Really? Man, that's just fucked up. So let me go to Manage Worlds real quick. Yes. No. Just go to Manage Worlds. But that's the most fucked up thing in the world, ain't it? Now, I don't know much about Allegra's Window, except for she was one of the first puppets to have. You know what? Fuck Allegra's Window. Now think about it. Fuck Allegra's Window. Allegra's Window was like born as shit to me. Let's rewind to a place called Puzzle Place. Which one? Allegra's Window? Puzzle Place. Hell yeah. Puzzle Place was the shit. This is why Puzzle Place was the shit. You had Leon, the first African American Muppet type puppet character. Then you had Sky, which was Asian as shit. Then you had the white one, you had the Hispanic one, you had they basically had somebody from every freaking nationality, and that was beautiful. Like you've never seen that in a cartoon before. You've never seen that. Now that's what PBS was supposed to be, because if you notice in every PBS cartoon they always have, like, you know, that one person from every demographic. But that was beautiful. Like, that showed you what race was. Race was your individuality, but it didn't have to make you less superior or more superior than the next. I think about that for a minute. Race, like when PBS had a cartoon out, they showed that race wasn't necessarily meant to be, you know, like if I'm black, I'm better. Or if you're white, you're better. Or if you're Hispanic, you're better. No. It was meant to show that everybody was on an even playing field. That's what it taught kids. I mean, like, when you grow up in this society, you find out that's not really true, but you still have ambition, and you still have drive, and you still have a dream saying that, hey, I can be as good as whatever race that God put on this earth. When you're a kid, you weren't taught white privilege. When you're an adult, you learn white privilege from things that may happen in society. But as a kid, like in a PBS cartoon, when you watch this, it was kind of like, all right, you see different people from different races together that can just fellowship and, like, basically live on an even playing field, and they don't say anything about race. They don't say anything about race. There's no black, there was no white. You knew somebody was black, you knew somebody was white, but you didn't care. That's what I'm saying. Now let me go back to this art center. This art center I created in the name of Devondism. This right here was basically was an art studio. Still is an art studio. Which I really got to change up the color in here. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. But I don't know if you get what I'm saying, though. Like, race was not a major issue in these cartoons. Race was kind of like just something that you are. When PBS created these cartoons, they said, okay, so he's black, he's white, he's Hispanic, he's Asian, You know, he's Guyanese, whatever. He's Arab. You know, it didn't matter. So yes, we have a rainbow coalition of characters here. So what? That's the beauty. That's what I wish society could see. Skin color has played a major role. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Because when I get deep, I don't really concentrate like on what I'm doing here. There we go. Unfortunately, skin color has played a major role in how we think and what we do in this life. Have you ever noticed that? This music is creepy as hell. Like, I honestly, like, next time I play this, I'm not going to get too deep. Pink tiles? No. We're not doing pink tiles here. Maybe in the bathroom, maybe upstairs, I don't know, but not here. Not happening. But, no. Ooh, that's perfect. See how that worked out? There we go. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. I love the concept of which they created, you know, an even playing field for everybody. When you're young, you're taught not to look at race. You don't know that, you know, there's a white guy that may be more privileged than you when you grow up. You're not taught that because you're black in a society, you may have a target on your back because of the negative stereotypes it comes with. And the negative stereotypes that we feed too. Ask somebody, and I'm gonna keep on asking them until I get an answer. Until I get the answer I want. Ask somebody, if a black man kills another black man, do black lives still matter as much? And until I can get a solid answer, I'm gonna keep on asking that question. Because I honestly don't think so. Now let me ask y'all a question. Do black lives still matter in this country? Do black lives still matter if a black man kills another black man? Think about that for a minute. Because I'm hearing black lives matter, black lives matter, black. We must act on that and stay true to that creed if it's really true. Because you notice that the Black Lives Matters move, they don't show up when a black man kills another black man. Where are they when a black man kills another black man? Where are they when all these murders are happening in Chicago? Where are they when all these, I don't know, mass shootings are happening in the neighborhood? Yeah? I mean, I'm just wondering, like, do Black Lives Matter then? It's not a trick question. I'm just saying they should. Black lives should matter when every black man gets killed by whatever race. Not just races. I get that it's a racial thing. I get that it's you know, there are racially driven crimes. I get that. Oh, hold on one second. Let me not do it. I'll erase this later. I get that they're racially driven crimes, and I get that there are, you know, Animaniacs. All I'm going to say is United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominica, Venezuela. Say no. I wish I knew that whole song, but that shit was dope. But before I move on to the next cartoon, honestly, I really want to know this, you know, this question or this answer. Do Black Lives Matter when it's us taking their lives? Because if you can't answer that, then I don't think you should say it. Black lives should matter not just when a white man, a racist white man, or any type of white man takes the life of a black man. It should matter all the time. Now, I'm sorry, this is a dark subject, right? But I really want to know, like, why don't Black Lives Matter all the time? Not just when it's convenient. As much as we sing about killing each other and shooting each other and all that good shit, and we glorify the violence, and as much violence that happens in our own neighborhoods, because I've had probably 3 or 4 people I know die from gang violence. The fuck? Sorry. This is 3 or 4 people that I know personally that has died from gang violence. 3 of those people are dead. 1 person is in jail for sure that I know of. Do black lives should matter all the time, not just sometime, not just when it's convenient, all the time. And until that happens, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Oh, Black Lives Matter. To who? It's like when politicians in Jamaica say, well, marijuana makes you rebel. And Bob Marley says, against what? I'm not a weed smoker. I'm just saying, I don't necessarily feel threatened by marijuana. You know? You know what? Let's bring it back to some fun shit. I just wanted to put that out there. And next time, you know, when you say Black Lives Matter, I really want you to think about that statement the next time you hear it. Animaniacs. Yes. That is an awesome ass show. Love that show. Animaniacs is probably one of the best 90s cartoons, if not the best 90s cartoon ever. And this is why I say that. Animaniacs was educational. It was funny. It was funny for all ages. It was timeless. Meaning you can make an Animaniacs movie today, and kids all over the nation would think, "Wow, this is a great, funny ass movie." And it wasn't just Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. They had like all these sub cartoons that were like funny as hell, man. Matter of fact, now I'm gonna keep that there. I'm gonna put one here. Hold on a second, y'all. But Animaniacs is hilarious. I would never ever stop watching anime. The Cat in the Hat. This man said the cat. Oh man. You know what? You were born in 1997. Okay, I get that. When I was a kid, The Cat in the Hat was just a book. The Cat in the Hat was a book. There was nothing else. We didn't have a Cat in the Hat cartoon. You would never, and I mean never, if you go back to any Dr. Seuss book, you would never see a black kid in one of those books. You would see like a Rocket in My Pocket. Or you would see like red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. You would never see a black kid in one of those. Hop on Pop, you would see like two fuzzy looking what the fucks jumping on their father. Like you would never see a black kid. You would never see like a black kid in one of those. Have you ever noticed that? Dr. Seuss, I love Dr. Seuss. I love Dr. Seuss books. Because, you know, when I first learned how to read, like, Dr. Seuss was my shit. I love Dr. Seuss so much, like, in the 3rd grade. Like, when we were reading chapter books. Or, like, when we were reading, like, Ghost Bumps and, what was it? Clifford the Big Red Dog and Goosebumps and things of that nature. Oh, Animals. I was still slipping back into Dr. Seuss. I mean, not because I had a low reading level, because I didn't have a low reading level. Matter of fact, I had a superior reading level back then. I love Dr. Seuss basically because it was a whole bunch of nonsense books. What the fuck is a Rocket? I love it. I don't know. There's a Rocket in my pocket. What the fuck is a Rocket? Nobody knows what the fuck a Rocket is. Fountain decoration. Hold on one second. I'm getting way too deep into this. Wow. Okay, yeah, this thing is bigger than I thought. Now here's the challenge. Look for Rocket in My Pocket, Migos version. You're gonna see something that's gonna make you laugh. Damn. That was too big. Oh, pause. In that big ass lobby. Never mind. Now I really want to continue to talk to y'all, but I really want to play the game at the same time. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to another building. Okay. Let's go to the Baptist church. Baptist church needs some work. I don't know what I'm going to put there, but we need to put something in the Baptist church. Nah, you know what? I got one better. Let's go to the Magic Mansion and do something with that. Meet. Are you still there? You're saying meat. Like, what's wrong? Yes! The Magic School Bus. Damn it, if that wasn't a show. Now this is also another PBS cartoon that had like one person from every race and demographic. I mean, you had the majority white kids, but we'll move past that. But the Magic School Bus, Miss Frizzle, if they ever make a Magic School Bus movie, I'm trying to think about who would be the best Miss Frizzle. I don't know one actress that could pull that off. Maybe Taylor Swift. I just said that. Wow. But nah, think about it. Taylor Swift as Miss Frizzle. Okay, yeah, she like to get messy, make mistakes, and get in trouble. I know, all that good shit. She like to get messy. Ha 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 ha. Funny. But who would be a good Miss Frizzle? I don't know one actress that could pull off Miss Frizzle. Don't know one. Can't help. Wait a minute, Arnold. Oh, you mean Arnold off of, okay. Who? I'm waiting. I want to hear this answer. I don't even think Steve Harvey could pull off the principal. The one redhead from Broadway, I think he just named like 18,000 people. I don't know. Wait a minute. What about the redhead from Spider-Man? Like the old Spider-Man. And the early 2000s Spider-Man. What about her? She could probably do it. I don't know. But you gotta have a great actress to play Miss Frizzle. Not her. Okay, who we talking about? Are you gonna look her up? Cool. I'll wait till then. Let's go to the Baptist church. Yes. Yes, did you watch it? There's a rocket in my pocket. There's a rocket in my pocket. Hey, I swear that was the funniest shit I ever seen. Now that shows you how fucked up hip hop is nowadays. You can take literally a rocket in my pocket, and that shit will be. Oh, okay, yeah, you just watched it. See, you can literally take a Dr. Seuss book and make that shit Bernadette Peters. Hold on a second. Let me see. Bernadette Peters. I'm gonna look her up right now. Hold on. Bernadette Peters.
According to Wikipedia, Bernadette Peters is an American actress, singer, and children's book author.
Wait, her? I look at her and instantly think supervillain. I don't know why. But you're right though, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. Whoa. Wait, she played Annie? Wow. So let's go back into the Baptist church. I don't know what else I could do to the Baptist. This is like the perfect Baptist church. Because you go into any Baptist church, you see the choir loft. You see like these 18 instruments that only one person plays. You see the altar. You see these 4 seats by the altar. You see, not like this is your basic pulpit right here. Am I alright? No, I'm not alright. I wasn't alright when I came up with them bullshit outfits. Oh, sure, I'm sorry, I'm in the church. Let me not curse. I wasn't alright when I came up with those ugly outfits for the wedding. This wedding could have been so much better had I been able to change this into the venue I wanted it to. But that's neither here nor there. But we got the kitchen, which, yeah, I've never been to my church, but Brooklyn Union Baptist Church has a kitchen that looks almost exactly like this, except for this tile. These tiles were white instead of green. And you got, like, you know, book right here. Oh, bookshelves. This is where the choir used to practice before they got upstairs. Then you got the preacher's office. That's a nice looking office, dang. I was on my shit when I came up with this one. Should have put like a lamp right here. What can I put? Oh, there's a lamp right here. Never mind. I was on my shit when I came up with this. I'm still cursing at the church. Lord forgive me. Alright, see, here go your pink tiles right here. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I got something for you. Pink tiles. Am I right? Hold on. There's a video of that. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Pastor Brian Kahn. There you go. Now, I want y'all to look up something for me. Here's your homework. Look up Pastor Brian Kahn. Use a hoe. Oh, what? That's no longer a video? Pastor calling people hoes in church. That's a 45-second video. But Brian Kahn is a freaking savage for this one. Oh my God. Pastor Kahn, man. That's a horrible human being, bro. Pastor Kahn is the reason I came up with the joke, am I right? Because he said something really off the wall one time. He said something like, if you see something that look like a hoe, you're gonna call him a hoe. If you come in dressed like you got sense, then that's cool. But if you come in dressed like you got, you know, a slip from Revelation to Genesis, then use a hoe. He said something like that. And I was just like, God damn. I'm still cursing in the church. My goodness, I know this is a sim church and all that, but this is sacred ground. This is holy ground we're standing on. We are standing on holy ground. Oh, you found it. You found what I'm talking about. Okay. My man Jay, when you reach the page, give me an amen. If you haven't reached the page, say not yet. But Pastor Kahn, God bless his heart, he said something so messed up. And then he looked at the reverend behind him and said, am I all right? Am I all right? I don't even think the pastor just looked at him, shook his head, talking about, all right, go ahead. Yep, there you go. Yep. Brian Kahn. Mono Neon. There you go. Yep. Now that you look that up, there's something exposing Brian Kahn. In that same light, he got caught with, I think, a prostitute or so. And I just went, wow. Okay, Brian. Where'd this come from, buddy? That's amazing, eh? Alright, there's nothing more I can do to the Baptist church. We're going to leave the Baptist church. We're going to go to another building. Because I'm about to get real unchurch-like in a minute. Use a hoe. Oh, no, I found it. I found it. I watched it. Like, you know. I watched the joint where it didn't have music to it. But man, I'll tell y'all something. Pastor Kahn is an idiot. Brian Kahn. Brian Kahn, you a hoe. Ah, here you go. Here goes. The name of it is False Pastor Tell Women They Show Too Much Cleavage.
If you came to church and you had too much cleavage showing, one of them mothers would walk up to you and say, baby, you got too much showing. You couldn't come to church and have a split from Genesis to Revelation. They would say, baby, you need to change the way you're dressing. But nowadays, don't nobody want to say nothing. And that's why we got all these holes and flues in church. And then they can hear, I'm sorry, Pastor. Am I all right? You gonna put me out? I'm okay.
Now that right there. That right there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did y'all not hear that shit? Now, I understand where he was going for, and I understand, you know, where he was coming from. But there's a better way you could have did that, man. This is why when pastors go too far, or they say something that's really out of pocket, or that, you know, they just go way and above what their limit should be, you know, this is when they gotta pull back and look at whoever's next to them, or look at the church or whatever, and look at the pastor and just go, am I all right? Am I all right? Like, you know you was out of pocket. You know you ain't all right. Like, shut up after that point, man. Like, go back to the word or something. Like, don't continue. Don't continue doing that. Man, there's some things that you just should not be able to say in church. You know what I'm saying? Am I right? I know, fool, you're not alright. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Kira, am I alright? Can I keep going? Now, the congregation was in shock when they heard that. Like, oh, did he just? Yeah, he did. Now, this is our skating rink. A lot of y'all have already been here before. Y'all know what's going on. But look at this. That's why we got all these hoes and fluses in church. Now, could you imagine being at that service? How awkward would that be? How awkward would that be? Oh, my God. I'm just saying. And Retro Rose is definitely one of my best creations. Now, we've gotten really political, and we talked about some fun stuff. We talked about some really rough stuff. This is what I want y'all to do. The last subject I want to talk about is if you're in a position where Donald Trump is in. Tetris cute. What? Oh, this. Yeah, that's cute, right? But nah, this is just a, you remember that roller rink I made, right? This is it. Yeah. Matter of fact, since I'm here, decorations. Wall decorations. Let me just say this. I don't know how I got off subject or how I got onto the subject. If you're a pastor, you are in a position where you have to be careful of what you say and what you do, but mostly what you say. Also, if you're the president of the United States, you should be double careful of what you say. You should be definitely careful of what you say. But I want to say this. As a pastor, if you want to go into shock mode and shock people with what you say, fine. Just be prepared for the consequences. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking for something in particular. I can't find it. Am I right? Can y'all give me a minute? Am I right? Am I right, Pastor? Am I right, Deaconess? Oh my Lord, the snorts. We're not gonna talk about the snorts just yet. Are y'all listening to anything I'm saying right now? Talk about the snorts. Okay, you know what? Fuck the snorts. But nah, hold on one second. Hold on. We're not gonna talk about the snorts just yet. Just yet. We're not gonna talk about the snorts. Not yet. Can I keep going though? Am I alright? Am I alright? Okay, I'm not alright. Yeah, hold on a second. Before we get into the conversation about the snores. President Donald Trump has said some really out-of-pocket things. He said some things that just make me go, what the fuck made you think this is cool to say? What made you think it was cool to tell this motherfucker to get that son of a bitch off the field, he's fired? What made you think that was cool to say? What made you think it was cool to offend and talk shit about all these celebrities just because you didn't like how they, or if they agree with you or not? Like, motherfucker, okay. There were a lot of things on Obama's mind that he wanted to say. Obama wanted to say a whole lot of shit to a lot of racist, prick-ass, bitch-ass motherfuckers. But he knew he couldn't. Oh, inject yourself. No, you know what? That's something different. That's something different. Inject yourself with bleach. That was just stupid. Right. But I'm talking about things that have shock factor that will offend certain demographics and will offend, you know, the next person. There are some things that I would say that may offend a whole lot of white people, but I refrain from saying that because I know it's rude, and I'm not even a fucking president. I could tell the truth on how America was found, how it was robbed from its original people, how they were kicked out, how they were enslaved, and how this country has basically been screwed over in every aspect by a certain different demographic. I could say that, but I would offend y'all. And I don't think it's right to offend somebody just because you feel like it. Oh yeah, I've seen it one time and I'm just going, this is some thotty shit here. This is some real thotty shit. Yeah, I know the one you talk about, WAP, which was so vulgar and off the wall that even black people went, ugh, the fuck? That made me laugh. Okay, well, there's going to be a few girls that like it. But here's my thing. Don't get mad when you see your daughter trying to emulate that shit. What my man CeeLo said, it is trash. It's trash. You have two way more than God intended to be enhanced women talking about how ratchet they are and how to be a stripper, basically. This is why, and y'all gonna hate me for this shit. This is why, when black people say we're not all thugs, we're not all criminals, we're not all hoes, we're not all bitches, we're not all niggas, they can't take us serious because the main shit we promoting is shit like that. Have y'all noticed? The main shit we're promoting is the shit that we're trying to avoid being called, you know? Think about that for a minute. You want to say like, hey, I'm not a hoe, or hey, I'm not a... Okay. Look, if I'm on the outside looking in, I can't be like, all right, this demographic is, you know, they're not hoes and they're not sluts. Because if I'm a white person looking at, you know, black media, I'm just, and that's all I had to go on, I'd be ignorant as shit. I'd probably say like, oh my God, these people, what the fuck is wrong with them? Like, you want to be classified as a hoe? You want to be classified as a bitch? You want to call each other nigga? Think about it. I'm still trying to get the word nigga out of my vocab because that shit, it ain't right. It's not right, bro. The word nigga and bitch should not be in my vocab, and it should not be in any black man's vocab. Y'all may think I'm getting a little bit too preachy, or, you know, I should shut the fuck up, but this is my stream. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. How many times are we going to call ourselves bitches and niggas and not expect white people to do the same thing and you know? And here's my thing. They have debates. Like, black people real life have debates on who can say the N-word and who can't. If you are the one saying the N-word, you know, countless times, if you the one like saying nigga this, nigga that, nigga, and you hear that one person say nigga, you heard that one white person say nigga, and the whole world just stops. Shut the fuck up. There's no sympathy. And I don't even get mad at white people when they say it anymore. If they slip up and use the N-word, I don't even get mad no more. I just look at them and be like, well, shit, that's our fault. We don't get... There's no such thing as a nigga pass. There's no such thing as who can say it and who can't. I don't say shit like honky. I don't say shit like cracker. I don't say shit like spick. I don't say shit like fucking, what is it, redneck? None of that shit. Having an excuse to call me nigga, and then it would be like something major. If they were to cross that line and call me nigga, yes, I would be pissed. Yes, I'd be mad. Yes, I'd be ready to fight. But if I'm calling my best friend nigga, right before that happens, I can't imagine myself being mad at a person who's just calling me what I just called my best friend. I've been thinking a real long time about having a podcast just so I could get some shit off my chest. Your phone died? Oh. Well, damn. I don't know how much of that you just heard me say. I've been playing this show for an hour and 40 minutes, right? And right now it's almost, no, it's 12:27. People got to wake up and go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to end it right here. But I thank you guys for joining. And I really want you to go in the comment section tonight, or either just DM me and tell me how you feel about this, or tell me what you want me to express my opinions on next time, because this is not just going to be a video game stream anymore. This is going to be a social stream. I want to talk to y'all. I want to analyze how y'all feel about certain issues that I feel real strong about. Because I got really strong all of a sudden. Like, we were talking about 90s cartoons at first, and then we were talking about racial politics and all that shit at the end. Now, if y'all want me to talk about fun shit, that's cool. Y'all want me to talk about political shit, that's cool. But I'm going to have a conversation with y'all when I do these streams now. So, that being said, I'm glad that you guys joined me. I'm glad that you guys had a chance to, you know, listen to me, and we had a nice discussion. You gave me a thumbs up on this video, I appreciate it. Look, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like I give a fuck if you do or not. Once again, my people, this your boy Mac Diesel, and I'm out of here. Peace.